Howdy y'all, we're here with another amazing deck profile. We're here with my boy Dante, and we came back from the sneak peek. What place did you get? What did you play?
I got second place with Tearlament apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Deck's pretty nuts. I just picked it up today. But
Obviously.
yeah, I'll just get right into it. I kind of just threw something together just because I had 3 of everything. I had branded built already right before tournament. So I just took out some cards and threw Tearlaments in. I did not plan on playing the deck. But yeah, so I played 3, the Rhino Heart. I think it's just mandatory. You just play 3 of all the names because they're all broken. And if you didn't know, they just, whenever they're sent to grave, basically they fusion summon by shuffling back from grave, field, and hand to the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. And then I played a small branded Despia package, whatever you want to call it. 1 Albaz, 1 Aliber. And I didn't really see anybody else playing these, but I thought it would be kind of strong because I didn't know what the deck did. So I was like, I don't know, it seemed kind of weak. So I was like, oh, I better slap these in there too. Yeah, I put the tragedy and the ad libitum in there. And I mean, they were fine. I've milled the tragedy a lot. And then I played 1 Mothman, 1 Nessie. They work really well with the Tearlaments because they send by card effects, so they let you get more fusions, more fusion effects. Played 1 Snow, good card to mill, and the 1 Beast. I think you're supposed to play like 2 of these, 2 shoot all targets, but I just had the 1 Beast and I just threw it in. Like I said, I built this deck last second. It's just because I pulled it. I was like, oh, I guess I'll build it. 3 Field Spell. This card gets people shook because it has the pop effect, like it's a Rhoda, and it has a pop whenever you fusion summon. So, and yeah, it's been a long day, so
Got people snoring.
you know the vibes. 3 brand fusion. I think this is pretty much the only way to play the deck right now until there's future support. I think this card, you just have to play it. And if you fuse and send a Tearlament, you get to trigger the effect because it's being sent by a card effect. So yeah, it just kind of seems like a no-brainer inclusion. And then I played some of the cards a lot of people don't play. I played some branded spells. That's why I played the ad libitum. But it was pretty good. This was nice to, since it doesn't discard for cost, discard by card effect. It made for a really solid extender and a way to get your plays going. But this card was kind of win more. So probably cut this. Maybe, I don't know, mess around with these, but this is probably gonna come out. I don't know. Still gotta do a lot of testing.
I mean, it's day 1. We got some time,
Yeah, it's day 1, and I threw the deck together last second, so it's not that serious. 3 Dark Rulers because I knew a ton of people were playing Splight today. Well, not a ton, but 4 people or something. People were playing it, and I just wanted a main deck, just solid board breaker card. And 1 of spells, Call by, Foolish Burial. I played the 1 Mystic Mind since I'm playing the Terraforming, just to kind of give me some options there. And then this card actually is insane in this deck because the 1 Fusion is level 5. I think it's level 5, and so that it's a 1 card play starter. So this is 1 card full combo pretty much, whatever full combo you might have. I don't know. There's not really a set combo. 2 of the Trap. This card is basically a Book of Moon and then a dump Tearlament from the deck. So it's pretty good. And if it gets milled, you get to, I think, is add Tearlament from your graveyard to your hand. When I first used this card, I thought it said add itself back to your hand, so I was like milling this and adding it to my hand, and like that's obviously just like really cracked. So, but yeah, that's not what it does. And then one continuous trap. This is like an imperm. What does it do? It's like imperm, negates effects, then send one monster you control to the graveyard. So you can like send one of your Tearlaments from your field to the grave to imperm, and then that lets you fusion summon since they were sent by card effect. So yeah, that's a main deck, 40 cards. Pretty standard. I don't know. There's a lot of theory crafting to be done with this deck. It's pretty insane. Just the mechanic is broken. So yeah, I'll get into extra deck. Play one of the big guys and then two of the little guys. This is actually all you need because this shuffles itself back. Like whenever you go into this, and then when this goes in the grave, you shuffle it back and make this. So these like kind of just facilitate each other over and over again. But you definitely want to have the two. So yeah, I don't think 1-in-1 is gonna work. But so yeah, that's the ratio there. And then for the branded, I played the one Mirror Jade. Yeah, one is fine. Like you don't need more. The one Lubellion to shuffle back and like banish stuff. And then the two Albions. Yeah, these cards were broken. It was nice to be able to like do a bunch of Tearlament stuff, bait some stuff out, then activate Branded Fusion, and then get a Mirror Jade. It's really powerful. The one Winda. Yeah, this card is freaking nuts in this deck because it just kind of pops out of nowhere. There is a way you can actually summon this turn 0, but I never got to do it sadly. But still broken. This is actually kind of a cool card. It can make your stuff untargetable, and it's a level 4 water, so you know what that means. Overlay it with the what's the guy? You can overlay it with this, make a Bahamut. So that's a cool little play that I noticed. Yeah, there's those. Two of these. You can like spam this card. You could probably argue playing 3 of this. Like you could just make this card over and over again. But I don't know. That might be kind of overkill. But it's this is like your main generic fusion that you go into. That's broken. And then that's like for the fusions. Then Exceeds, played the Bahamut, the Toad, which is, you can actually make Toad, hard make Toad in this deck, and Bahamut Shark. So it's kind of crazy that they purposely made everything in this deck like able to go into Toad. So I don't know. Konami's just trying to get Toad banned. I'm not sure. Time Thief Redoer. This card's nuts because the effect to, what is it, to like banish and send is like part of the effect. So if you use an effect and it has Tearlaments attached to it, they're technically being sent to grave by effect. So it like triggers your Tearlaments on your opponent's turn. So that's why you gotta play that. And the one Link, I played the Dark Charmer. And I mean, I made it like one time, but it's just good utility to like clear your board out. You need like at least 1 or 2 Links in this deck. I might even play more. I might like play Nightmare Unicorn or something. There's that. Do the side deck. Played 2 Token Collectors. I don't know. Still, some people are still playing Sword Soul and like Brave stuff. So I just like figured this is just a solid inclusion. 3 Lava Golem. I don't know. Saw this in some deck profiles, and like I've been playing it in Eldritch anyway, so threw it in there. Played the Necro World and Zombie package. I don't think I sided this in except maybe against Marincess, but I don't even know if this does this stop Marincess. Do you know?
Not really.
Oh, well, sided in for him. I won. Harpy's Feather Duster. just because I wanted to like out Mystic Mine, I guess. So could at least play that. 3 Evenlies. I don't know, it's in every side deck, so I just played it. But this card is like probably not that good in this deck because you might potentially like play on your opponent's turn and then you're gonna have your board filled up and this is gonna be dead. So probably just play like, I don't know, Raigeki, something else. 3 Judgment. I just wanted like a generic go first card. I mean, this could literally be anything else. Like you could probably even play like anti-spell if you really wanted to, because like you're fusing with your monster effects, so spells are sometimes irrelevant. And then I decided one extra deck. I decided Abyss Dweller because the extra deck seemed kind of tight and there was nothing I could like think to take out of it. And I was like, oh, I only have a 14 card side deck. I'll just throw this in there and that's 15 because yeah, you can make a lot of rank 4s. So yeah, that's that. That's the deck. Like the deck, I think I'm gonna play it like going forward. I don't know. I just like randomly pulled it, decided to play it. So got second place too. It's fucking broken.
Thank you, Dante, for that awesome deck profile. And hopefully we see you next week, St. Louis. Are you gonna bring this deck there?
Yeah, I'll probably play this at St. Louis. Honestly, I'm gonna have to.
Might catch some people off guard.
Yeah, a lot. I don't think that many people are gonna know what it does still by then. So I think it'll be surprising some people.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
And don't forget to slap that like button.
Oh yeah, and also want to do some shout outs.
yeah.
Shout out to my YouTube channel, Hammer YGO. Link's gonna be in the description. I do market watches, I do meta evaluations, do all types of stuff. Shout out to my boy Dylan. Shout out to let's see, what's his YouTube channel?
Gooseneck Gaming.
That's me,
Gaming.
but
shout out Gooseneck Gaming.
Shout out to Team PCD YouTube channel.
yeah.
Shout out to the Team PCD YouTube channel where this video might be at, or if not, link will be in the description. Shout out to all the homies. Shout out to Barry. He got first place. He's taking a nap.
He just woke up.
Anyways. Yeah.
All right. Peace.